Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. That coffee's a brewing and there's some sweet iced tea in that icebox. So we are in the middle of March canning madness, crazy madness of all different types of canning recipes. Biggest part of them will be water baths, so there will be a lot of jams, jellies, and of course, pickles. Who doesn't love a good pickle or a good relish? And if I cannot get those things out of my garden, I will be purchasing them, and everything is purchased by me. So these canning recipes will be either on this channel or on Blackberry Rock Homestead. Or if you want to join in, just let me know. Email me at blackberryrock@gmail.com. It seems to work better than my email for this channel. So what am I canning for you today? Let me turn the camera around. Let me show you. So first thing off, I have never used this recipe before, so I find it interesting. There will be two different things of this recipe, but using two different fruits. Anyway, I am going to make chocolate cherry jam. I've never made it before. It sounds intriguing. So I got 6 cups of cherries chopped, and this was supposed to be the dark cherries, but this is what I came across, so this is what I'm using. So the recipe calls for the 6 cups. You add 6 tablespoons of pectin, and I get my pectin in bulk, and then you add a fourth a cup of lemon juice, and then you mix this in, let this start getting ready to come to a boil. And these cherries were frozen and I chopped them up. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for this to come to boil, let me show you what we need to do in a different container. We got 6 cups of sugar. Yeah, that's what I said. 6 cups of sugar. And we need to add 2/3 cups of unsweetened cocoa, which I kind of made a mess with that when I was putting it in the measuring cup. So we need to mix this up. Get this sugar and cocoa all mixed up. And while we're supposedly continuing stirring the cherries, that we're supposed to be mixing this up as well. So I'm going to get this all mixed up. Then, and keep your eye on my cherries, of course. So we need to bring this cherry mixture to a full rolling boil that I cannot stir down before we add our sugar and our cocoa. So that is while constantly stirring. And sorry about the noise. My stove is kind of uneven. But it is what it is. Well, my canner is uneven. Let's put it that way. And that's the noise you hear in the background of me stirring, and it's making it kind of rattle. Anywho, so we need to bring this to a full rolling boil. Then we will be adding our sugar cocoa mixture. What is a full rolling boil? Well, as you can tell, it's starting to boil. That means when it's really, really getting with it with boiling, and you want to you can't stir down the boiling. See, once I stir it, it does stop for a little bit, but we want it, when I do stir it, it doesn't stop boiling. The full rolling boil, which we are almost there, which looks like we are there. So now we add our cocoa and our sugar all at once. And we stir all that in, and then once we do that, we get this back to full rolling boil and let it boil for 1 minute before we put it in our half pints. So I have wiped my jars off.